Welcome, Steve Landau and Julie Stark here for EmbRace Tucson, Embrace Your Inner Athlete. Today, we are fortunate to have with us a Tucson icon in the running community, Sharon Bart. Hello, Sharon.
Hello.
Thank you. Sharon is the owner of Tucson's very own running shop, a mainstay in Tucson since 1981. Sharon has lived in Tucson since she was 2 years old and absolutely loves being involved with our amazing running and walking community. She is the longtime race director of the Thanksgiving Cross Country Classic, and the running shop proudly sponsors the majority of Southern Arizona Roadrunner and Run Tucson events, as well as other races, and they contribute to many other fundraisers throughout the year. She's a Saguaro High School alum and went to the University of Arizona. So welcome, Sharon.
Thank you.
I'm gonna let Julie ask you the first question, and let's have a good time.
All right. Thanks, Steve.
Hey, Steve. Hi, Sharon. It's so good to see you. You know, you have, as Steve said, embraced the community, and you've embraced, some of my events and let me host Packet Pickup and given awards, specifically the Run Around Tucson Relay, which we really appreciate. You were our very first sponsor for that race. So thank you so much for being here. You know, life has changed for everyone, but we would like to know, how your world has changed with this new abnormal and all the restrictions that are going on.
Well, I would have to say from a personal level, I miss the camaraderie of my friends and going out with them. I miss seeing my family and my grandkids. FaceTime just doesn't do it. From a business standpoint, I have to say that I'm just so blessed to have the staff that I have and the people around me. And I've always known how lucky I am to have them, but to have their strengths come out during this period has been just so touching, and knowing that I can rely on them and have them contribute so much has been amazing. It's just, there's no words to express how lucky I feel like I am. And it's been a whole new way of doing business. It's, we're not letting anybody in the store. We're doing all of our shoe fitting or showing merchandise out on the sidewalk so that we can keep that social distance and keep everybody safe. And, sterilizing everything so frequently. And it's just a very different way of doing things. So it's quite a different world.
You brought up something that I've been very impressed by. Your staff has been amazing. I see Jeff and Lucas, every Monday giving away the challenge prizes, and they have been incredibly creative in keeping the community engaged with your store and with running in general. How has that gone for you so far with the challenge?
Oh, it's been phenomenal. Each week we have hundreds and hundreds of people participating. And whether it's a short distance or a longer distance, people have just been sharing their photos and their experiences. And it's just so exciting. And the feedback we've gotten is amazing, because we're all feeling this heaviness. And to be able to go out and try and do something that they haven't done before, or having that little bit of inspiration or motivation, and them valuing that inspiration to do that, or that motivation, and the things that they've been telling us has just been so, it's just touched our hearts so much, and it's been phenomenal. And our vendors who are contributing to all these giveaways so that people can have that extra motivation of, oh, I get put into the drawing, and who knows, I might win a pair of shoes or some socks. So it's been great.
You know what I hope comes from this is that people will even realize more that this is not the kind of thing you get from buying your running gear online.
Exactly.
This is what you get when you shop local, when you come to stores like yours. You get the personalized treatment and people that are there for you when the chips are down. So congratulations on that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, I've been doing the challenge every week. I've done it every week so far. And I got to tell you, Monday at noon, I'm like so anxious to learn, okay, what's the next one I have to do? Please don't make me run 10 miles. I mean, but it's fun. And I got my shirt. I'm hoping to be able to pick that up tomorrow. With, you've mentioned that, things have changed and people can't come in your store. So I'm kind of curious, what do you see the future of retail being moving forward? I know that there's going to be an announcement today by our governor on what he proposes we do. Who knows? But our local government can also do things. But what do you think, or how do you see the future looking for, just for a while at least?
Well, let me clarify one thing. The Spring Madness Challenge shirts, the Square selling site is a little confusing. We won't have those for another month or so. We're taking pre-orders on those. So I want to make sure, I know, don't make a special trip here for that, please. As for the future of retail, who knows? There's obviously the safety of our customers and the safety of our staff are the number one most important factor. If we feel that there's any threat, we're not going to take too many steps forward and allow business if we don't feel like we're ready for it. But I do feel like we can certainly take certain precautions and perhaps allow a certain number of people in the store at a time. I don't feel like running specialty retail is going anywhere. I feel like we will always be here. There'll always be a need for us. Even during this pandemic, we have had brand new customers find us because their Orange Theory has closed, their CrossFit gym has closed, and now they're running more and their shoes aren't working for what they're doing. So we have to, they need someone to take them through that fit process and find some shoes for them. And there's always going to be a need for that. How it's going to work in the future, take it one day at a time. That's all we can do.
And it's what you said, it's being flexible, open to change, and having a staff that has the foresight to make changes on the fly.
Absolutely. I know it's a term we've heard way too frequently. It's unprecedented, but it is unprecedented. We just have no idea exactly what's going to happen. So we just have to take it one day at a time.
And the answer is everything Julie and I have heard in every conversation we've had with doctors and athletes, no matter who, is that it's always, we don't know. This is so different to all of us. We don't know what's next. And I think that's the part that gives you trepidation.
Absolutely. And I think that causes a lot of stress for a lot of people. That's part of this heaviness that we're feeling. Because there's too many unknowns.
Yes.
Exactly.
So.
Well, we do hope that we all survive through this and that we all have good health and we have the fortune of having good people around us. And good things will come out of all of this. These little silver linings, and hopefully a big one really soon.
Absolutely.
So if there's one message you would like to convey to the community, what would that be?
I don't know if there's just one message. I would say take care of yourself. Take care of others by showing kindness and listening. I've been surprised that sometimes just asking somebody how they're doing can open up a response that you weren't expecting, because we're all alone, but we keep saying we're in this together, but in a sense we're all alone. And if we can't talk about it, some people, they need to have that outlet to be able to talk. And so listen, be kind, and take care of yourself.
Great words to leave us with. Thank you, Sharon, from the running shop. We appreciate you being here with us today, and we wish you the very, very best going forward.
Thank you. Appreciate what you guys are doing.
Thank you, Sharon.
All right.